Kyrottimus here. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do some acrobatics to get into Starcrown Aerospace to where you can bypass most of the mission. No, you don't have to kill this guy. I'm doing this on normal just because it defaulted when I joined the server. This is a co-op server, it's not solo player, so anybody can join at the time. Alright, so if you know where the guard tower is, you don't have to kill that guard. I just spawned near him, so I figured I would. Sometimes there's a guy down there in the courtyard. Be wary of that. If he's not down there, then don't worry about it. But you come over here to the left. What you're looking for is right there. There's this staircase. Okay, and now obviously the staircase, there's no natural way to get to it, but you can do some parkour off the wall and get up there. If my guy can jump on the rocks here. Actually, let's find out. Switch back to this gun. So what you want to do, basically, it's not so much where you jump from, as other people might think. It's you want to jump between these two and basically wedge yourself between this slope here. Whoops, there goes my helmet. This wedge here and then that black edge of the platform. So what we'll do is start back right about here. I aim right about there. See if I can do this in the first try. Run, and I don't know if I lagged or what, but my guy didn't jump, so let's try that again. There we go. Oh, and just kind of, nope, didn't make it. I went underneath it, so let's see if it's third time's a charm. Yes, okay. So now what you want to do is hold shift and forward, and then jump towards this corner here. And then when you get the right height, you want to turn around and catch this lip. So let's go ahead and catch the lip. Nope. See that little gray thing there? I'm going a little too fast here. Yeah, okay. Just kind of keep pushing. Just jump, 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 jump. There we go. Bounce around at the right time. Okay. So then you go up the stairs. We're getting the key card. There's usually one up here on the roof. Not always. Give myself a little bit of cover here. Man, I am really rusty today. Alright, so once he's down, open the door. You can kind of run and do this because they're going to be coming after you as soon as you don't really want to sit around for too terribly long. So once you grab that key card, you run, get your ass back into the stairs, and then that door always closes on you. Oh shit. Okay. And then once you get not to this platform, but this one, listen to the footsteps. They stop right when you get to that platform here. So it despawns them. Don't know why, but so we'll continue on. We basically bypassed the first, I don't know, 40%, 50% of the mission, maybe 60%. I'm not good at percentages when it comes to abstracts. Anyway, I'm going to kind of plow through here, ignore, and then that respawns them, apparently. You do your, I'm going to have to turn VSync off because it's really slowing me down here. Do not need VSync. There we go. And might get some screen tearing, but that's the price I pay for having a better frame rate. Anyway, there's another group of will spawn once I step onto this section here. So I'm gonna step here and back up. You can hear the footsteps. Go ahead and get super crouched. Get myself, steal myself from when they walk by and just fill them full of lead. There's probably one more in there, but I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna be really careful coming through here. There's not usually one back there, but every time that's not a bad idea to check. Kill the light. Make it easier for them, or excuse me, harder for them to see me. Man, who would think that it's hard to see when you have a light flash in your eyes? Sometimes there's one in here, but not always. I think on realistic there's one in here, or it's maybe one extra. I'm not entirely sure, but that one actually sounded close. So now what's going to happen is I grab this technology. I call it the iPad of Doom, and or iPhone of Doom. come here, I take cover, and I wait. Because there will be 2 or 3, and sometimes 4. Ooh, he was right behind him. Reload. That was a nice little tack reload there. Should be one more coming along, I believe. And I'm really not trying that hard. I'm just trying to illustrate. Oh. Wow. Okay, so I was wrong. There wasn't one more. There was 2 more. So that's what I get for dilly-dallying. And if this were realistic, I'd be dead right now. So probably 2 or 3 times over. Yeah. So anyway, you got the technology. You can come up here to the first level. There's usually nothing in here. And then they stop again. So what we do is we go to this door on the left, which will take you back to that platform that we did some parkour to get on. And you just kind of just plop on down. Maybe one down there now in that little area. So it looks like I got to get to there. These A alpha locations, they tend to be somewhat random. So I just usually move to the furthest point away from potential threats, and then I circle myself around to the exfil point. So I don't think you're necessarily supposed to get up on that platform like as part of a design intention. I do believe it was, you know, one might say it's a bug. I think it's kind of an unknown feature that the devs kind of overlooked. So I don't normally do it because I think the joy of the game is actually, you know, running through, or not running through, but tactically moving your way through the objective and killing the enemies and whatnot. But sometimes you're like, you know, a few hundred or maybe 1,000 combat points away from unlocking that skin you just gotta have, and you just want to do it quick and easy. That's kind of a nice little skill. Oh, come on, Sarah, I'm talking. Anyway, yeah, so you get what I mean.
Stealth tactics must be improved.